The U.S. stepping up its attacks. As we learn, at least 140 American service members have been wounded since the war with Iran began. Meantime, leaders in Iran issuing a chilling message aimed at President Trump. Our Michelle Fisher following the latest developments. Michelle?
Mark, just yesterday, President Trump indicated the war would be wrapping up promptly, but there's some mixed messaging on what exactly that means or looks like as the conflict not only continues but intensifies, according to the Department of War.
Today will be, yet again, our most intense day of strikes inside Iran.
Day 10 into 11 of Operation Epic Fury, bringing more praise from the War Department and more strikes across the Middle East, across land and at sea.
We're making substantial progress towards destroying the Navy. In the first 10 days of the conflict, we're more than 50 Iranian naval ships into the campaign, using a combination of artillery, fighters, bombers, and sea-launched missiles.
This new video from U.S. Central Command showing U.S. airstrikes near the Strait of Hormuz, where the president says the U.S. has destroyed Iranian mine-laying ships. The president on Truth Social Monday threatening death, fire, and fury upon Iran if the country stopped the flow of oil through the vital global passage. Iran's top security official responding with a direct threat to the president, saying on X, "Beware lest you be the ones who disappear." The Pentagon now confirming at least 140 U.S. service members have been injured, 8 severely. One soldier who survived the deadly Iranian strike in Kuwait that killed 6 Army Reserve soldiers, recalling the moments he witnessed the attack.
I remember turning my head to the left and I seen the nose of that drone pop through. And as soon as it did, I knew what it was. It was either a missile or a drone. And that's when it blew up and just blew the whole building apart.
Despite the president Monday indicating an expedited ending to the conflict, that timeline tonight remains unclear.
The president will dictate the end of these operations when he deems that Iran no longer poses a credible threat to the United States of America.
An objective of this operation is disabling Iran's nuclear capabilities. Defense experts say seizing Iran's enriched uranium stockpile, which is buried deep underground, would likely require a large force of U.S. troops on the ground in Iran. The president has said he's not ruling out that possibility of ground troops.